This is the new Porsche 911, but you already knew that because despite being bigger and sleeker than ever before, it still has the trademark appearance and proportions that have defined Germany's most popular sports car export for decades. The tester was a Carrera S, the S indicating the presence of a punched-up engine, two-wheel drive, larger brakes, and an elevated level of performance over the standard car. For this generation, it's all more dynamic, animated, and more alive to look at, thanks in part to folding, sliding bodywork like the spoiler and moonroof. There's a bit more seriousness and muscle all over this thing, and even if I wasn't a fan of the creamed spinach paint color, I have to admit the evolution of the 911 has left it looking like far more serious and capable a car than ever. Inside, key elements like the instrument cluster, nav system, and steering wheel are familiar, but there's more stitching, aluminum, and leather applied to the new cabin for a sense of sophisticated modern flair. The cabin here is finally starting to reflect the 911's high price tag. If not for having 330 on the speedo and a set of snug race-ready bucket seats, you might think you were in a luxury sedan. Elsewhere, there's Bluetooth, automatic climate control, and a full driver and performance computer alongside a lap timer for the racetrack. Up front, there's a small trunk with the battery, flat tire inflator, and brake system hardware behind it. In back, buried down low and only accessible by Porsche mechanics, is a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter flat six with a suspiciously athletic 400 horsepower. This engine revs freely and really piles the power on when you get it spinning fast. You get 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in, well, have a look. Carrera S uses its high revs and exotic sound effects to coax drivers in an exploration of its peaky high RPM power curve. It's fast in a very, very serious way, and equally as efficient thanks to engineering goodies like a unique thermal management system, auto stop, and direct injection. Cruise the highway at a good clip and you'll consume premium unleaded at a surprisingly low rate of around 9 liters per 100 clicks. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission enhances performance and efficiency as well. It offers literally millisecond gear changes, fully automatic operation, and a launch control function for blistering off-the-line starts that'll leave you and your passengers reaching for their rope axis set. If you'd rather use 3 pedals, there's even a new 7-speed manual transmission as standard. Backing drivers up for all elements of performance motoring is a massive braking system with drilled rotors the size of pizzas that ditch forward momentum in a hurry. This is handy when your radar detector goes off. The steering is quick and heavy and inspires confidence, while locked-on grip is delivered via an ultra-light front end that darts eagerly into corners alongside plenty of rear-end traction. Drivers can optimize various vehicle systems via this control panel in real time to the type of driving at hand. I prefer sport mode with the stiff suspension calibration and the exhaust on its loud setting. That's right, there is actually a button that makes the exhaust louder. All said, Carrera S can switch from delivering peaceful cruising to mechanically driven sensory overload on the fly. Experienced driving enthusiasts will love the high limits and rewarding nature of driving this car hard, and more novice drivers will feel flattered and well taken care of. It's one of the most uniquely memorable, responsive, and entertaining driving experiences going.
The Porsche 911's always been all about the driving experience, and a big part of the driving experience in a car like this one is the sound that it makes. Now, every time I review a car like this for you guys, I have the unfortunate task of making it sing for the camera so that you can hear what it sounds like. And in the case of that 3.8-liter boxer engine back there, well, let's just say it makes me wish I had more ears. Listen to this.
This is one of those cars that'll play in your head while you're trying to sleep. Complaints? Well, the ride can be harsh even with the suspension in its softer setting, and I did wish for more at-hand storage. The hideaway cup holders are a little flimsy and will leave your double-double here, which means they'll spill all over this, which will be costly. End of the day though, unlike many cars with this level of performance, the 911 is relatively easy to enter and exit, has a rear seat, is fairly easy to see out of, and fairly easy to park. It's also good on gas, so you can live with it every day. Probably remember each and every single drive with a smile on your face. Pricing for the new 911 Carrera S starts at $110. Thanks for watching.